the entire city, and how much emotion the whole Young Center was going to be filled with. Just and embracing it all really shows how much of an impact Trey and I have on this city and on this team.
It's always tough for you not to be able to play, but was today even more tough?
Yes, it was, but it was just in my best interest. I just have to make sure that I'm 100% and go out there, and that's one of coach's rules. Make sure that you're 100%. And today I didn't feel like I was.
You're going to play against Duke.
That's battling. I don't know. I can't really put a number on it. I've definitely been feeling better the past couple of days, but it's not something that I want to rush. If I'm not feeling it, then I'm not feeling it.
What do you know about Cameron Indoor?
One of the most historical places to play in college basketball. Growing up, I was a huge Duke fan. When I started watching college basketball, like Jason Williams, one of my favorite players. So him, 6'2" guard, 185 out of Plainfield, New Jersey. Just watching him play, he was a beast. Duke's always been one of those teams that I've just always been in love with, how they move the ball, how they can score the ball.
Looking forward to going in there and playing, I assume.
Oh, yes.
It sounds like it.
Yes, definitely. First time playing there, and definitely can sort of look at this as like a mini, farewell tour in a sense. I was joking with Trey about it, the whole Kobe, farewell tour. But, we can just look at it, in a positive, and just think about all the places that we can play this year that we probably never would have got the chance to play in.
Who looked better in street clothes on the bench tonight, you or Mango?
Oh, come on,
You?
It was similar outfit, but me, you see the obscure neck, different, not casual. And of course, some like old school shoes coming in, got the piece flavor, so I had to bring some life.
Thanks, Damion. Get healthy.
Thanks.
There are a couple of online petitions urging that the decision with the ban be reversed. Do you hold out any hope that it could change?
If it does, then it does. But for us, it's really just been the same thing. We can only control whatever we can control.
Mm-hmm.
So from guys, from the first guy on the bench to the last guy on the bench, from the fifth-year seniors to the redshirt freshmen. So all of us here, we're all in it together, and we're just gonna, continue to ride this thing out.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if I asked this, somebody asked this already, but to throw up that tip when the game started, what was that like for you?
It was amazing. Definitely a feeling that, I actually was walking out there and I had chills, hearing the crowd cheer. I don't think I've ever heard, a crowd like that, cheering for, myself or my team as loud as that before. Definitely, great feeling to have.
Do you expect to play at Duke?
We'll see. It's just a matter of making sure that I'm 100%. I don't want to go out there unless I feel confident. Feel that I'm 100%.
So you don't feel like with 8 games left that you need to play every game to finish it out?
I think that the main thing is just making sure that I'm healthy. Knowing that I have 8 games left, and all the games that I'm out there and the games that I've played already, I make sure that I give this team my all. Play hard. Just try to give this team and this city everything. But there is sort of a sense of urgency knowing that my college life, my college career is dwindling down. But it's just a matter of making sure that I can set myself up for the future. That that I play, that I can try to play for longer than this next month that I have left.
Damion, you're such an extremely grounded young man. You come off that way, just extremely grounded. What do you attribute that to? Is there a point in your life that you can look back on and say, this is why I'm able to be so grounded, this is why I'm able to be so humble, this is why I'm able to value friendships and relationships so much at your age? Because I know when I was in college, I wasn't as nearly as grounded as you are, and I just wondered if there's something that you can attribute that to.
Yeah, first and foremost, besides God, definitely have to give all that credit to my mom. She's been there for me since the beginning, since day one. It's been me and her, my aunt, my cousin, and stuff like that. But my mom's always been that person that's instructed me and put me, in the right position. When I was growing up, she'd always be like, when you go to college, when you go to college. So that, in my mind, it instilled in me that I was going to go to college. Like, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, whether it was for basketball or not, it was just the fact that I'm going to college. One thing that my mom always told me growing up was, as quick as you rise, as quick as you fall. So, I know that, you can't get too high on certain things and can't get too low on certain things. Just have to try to stay even keeled throughout it all, just soak it in, trust the process. And then another thing, I actually have a tattoo on my arm. It's a scripture. And it says, those who walk with the Lord may stumble, but will never fall, for the Lord holds their hand. So, just knowing that thing that, and it's very similar to what my mom always tells me, just, you'll go through a lot of hard times in life, but not playing in the tournament isn't as bad as losing a family member or losing a best friend, or losing, growing up in single parent homes, growing up it's like growing up in, situations where there are times that you could struggle. So, basketball helps reveal your character, and I think for myself, I'm definitely blessed to be surrounded with, the positive people that are on this team, positive people that have been around me growing up, and especially, my mom, because she means literally everything to me.
Before the game, the Boston College players went out of their way to acknowledge you and Trey. Anybody say anything memorable or?
They were just, they were just like, I hope, I wish, you guys the best, wish everything, the best for you. Just go out there and just continue to play hard. For them to do that, definitely, I have the utmost respect for Boston College and their coaching staff for even having that thought of doing that.